Hi, I'm Jim Advent, Service Director for the City of Pepper Pike. We recently went through a renovation of the service department. It hasn't been done since 1975, so we've made many improvements and we just kind of want to show you what's going on. So why don't you come with me? The first thing we'd like to show you is the new doors on the front of the building. There used to be a single door going into this building. We've expanded it to 3 to make the travel out easier, especially during the winter time when we are called out for emergency duty on snow removal. We want to get the vehicles out as fast as we can, and these new doors have helped that because you're not trying to get trucks out in front of other trucks. So you'll see the alignment of a couple of the trucks in here showing that where they're going to get ready and leave for snow removal. As you see that most of this beginning of this project was centered around space. We needed more space to put in bigger trucks, more trucks. The vehicles have grown in size and numbers that we needed more space for it. So we have expanded this building by almost 1/3. And it's very noticeable by the definition of the concrete, the difference in colors of the concrete. The building was upgraded and all new LED lighting was installed throughout the whole building as an energy savings, so we have more lighting for less money. Also installed was radiant heaters, as opposed to something that just blows the heat around. These actually heat the surfaces. And one of the major installs was a water sprinkler system. The building expanding created more space and it had to be done under a sprinkler system. But this is for the safety of all the vehicles. If there would be a fire in here, suppress the fire to save the vehicles.
All right, this area here is probably one of the areas that changed the most because before the renovation, this was all outside. These were all exterior walls. On these walls here, we filled these were 2 doorways to our mechanics area, and it was a drive-through area, but now it is now blocked in, and there is only one way in and out of the back of the building. All right, this is the mechanics office. It used to be up in the storage garage, which was a very not good place for it. It is brought down here. You'll notice that it is kind of compact, but we have 2 mechanics. This area serves them very well. They also kind of eat lunch and stuff in here. It's their area. We went and we put in some natural lighting, which is a skylight up here to give them some light, and they don't always have to have the lights burning in the building when they're in here working on their computers and stuff. All right, what we're now entering in here is the new men's locker room. Plenty of lockers for all the workers. We even have enough room for expansion. We have 2 showers, 1 handicap accessible if it would be needed in here, and the whole nice tile all the way to the ceiling. Very good should last for a long time. We also have obviously the facilities for the workers, plenty of space. All right, and directly across here we have a similar locker room for the females. We do currently have 1 female on staff who is our admin, and it's exclusively hers, but there's room for expansion. There's multiple lockers in there in case we would get to a need where we needed some more. Also over here is a janitor's closet, just where the mechanicals are at, and stuff that just strictly for the janitor to use. All right, what we come in here now is the new lunchroom. The old lunchroom used to stop right about here. Is this space. As you can see, it is a much larger space. We added more tables. We actually have the ability to have all the workers in the room at the same time, for safety meetings and stuff like that. They have ample area to prepare their lunches. There's some food storage. We have under cabinet garbage receptacles, so they're not sitting out in the open. A couple of microwaves for them, so it's really a good space for the workers, and much needed. Gets everybody in one spot when we have to have any kind of meeting, or just for lunch, or when they do their coffee breaks and stuff like that.
All right, here we are in the office area. This is where the management team kind of works. One of the renovations that came in here is this desk not only got a facelift, but this side got lowered, so if we would happen to have somebody come in that it's more handicap accessible, Kyla gets to see him face to face, as opposed to the old way was up here. It was very difficult for communication with the residents. And over here, we brought this door. This door used to be on the other side over here, and there was a doorway. People would come in and out of the hallway. Wasn't very good for flow, so we brought it over, turned this doorway in here, and put it into their into the office area. This is my office, which was
just got a facelift. It needed some new flooring. There was old ceramic tile flooring throughout the building.
We also, one of the nice features is we added a restroom, multi-sex restroom, so we get a lot of visitors coming in from truck drivers and different type of visitors, and they have the ability to use the restroom without going into the private use rooms of the locker room. All right, the room that we are now entered is the just a storage mechanics extra room. It's kind of multifunctional. Over there we have a weld bay that we do a lot of our welding on our snow plows. As you can see, we have one in here getting prepared to work on. The changes in this room were few but important. Is we added some more new heating in this area and new lighting, and the heat came to us through an energy grant, which is kind of saved the city some money and made the project go a little bit better, because we did get more heat in here, which the heating system was very inadequate. This doorway here used to be wide open. There's now a solid door here. This is fire rated door, so if something would happen in one part of the building, this leads right to the mechanics bay, and it doesn't, the fire will not spread. It's a 3-hour fire rated door. All right, now we are in the mechanics bay. This bay is used to be, as I spoke through earlier, a drive-through bay. Well, now you see that that's their point of entry, and everything has to back out. Yes, it was a sacrifice because it was very convenient to be able to drive straight through, but to get this project done in the right way, it needed to be changed over. The mechanics bay here is now air conditioned, which was great this summer. The mechanics really makes it so much easier to work when you're not sweating in the 95-degree weather with no airflow. So and then again, heating upgrades and lighting upgrades in here. You can see plenty of task lighting, so it makes it a lot easier to do the work for the mechanics themselves. All right, one of the features that actually came in really nice was this. This used to be the old salt barn. Hasn't really been used as a salt barn in a number of years, but we would store extra salt in here if necessary. Mainly was an equipment storage place, but it had no doors on it. And so now we actually put 3 doors on the back end here, and to protect these trucks. All right, thanks for taking a little tour of the newly renovated Pepper Pike Service Department. I think that this was a great project. It's a benefit for all. We have energy efficiency. We included safety for the employees, more convenience for the employees. The equipment should last much longer because it's all under cover. And I think it ought to last the city for many years to come.